Дамы и господа, ladies and gentlemen, прочая всякая шваль, рад приветствовать вас здесь, всех, ну не всех, вдруг кто-то отсутствует, но это не важно. Что делать? Выследи вонючку. Понял. 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 В Ледечко. О, барбос! Барбос, барбос, барбос. Так, сетька пришла. В общем-то, где-то так. Придется в ближайшее время двигаться по сюжету. Ля, как красиво. Че солнце такое большое? Ну, вроде бы в жизни, ну, маленькое тоже. Ой. Ой. Спать хочу. Ты встал рано. Заснул поздно. Эй, жизнь. Такие горы по Карпаты. Ну, кстати, массив же вроде бы тот же, не? Штука. Мне надо выследить вонючку. А, да, я понял, почему неизвестно. Я здесь был, когда это случилось. Меня вроде бы нашли, я там половину села поубивал. Веселые были времена. Стоп. Здесь? Я хочу сюда прийти. Чтобы не потеряться.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki.
Riki? You mean Hinek, the courier's son?
Не знаю, кого имею в виду.
Do you know where I might find him?
He's not usually around here. Try asking at his home, but I hope you've got a thick skin. The old courier ain't exactly charming.
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why is that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
Ну да. Идем или хорошо, или ничего, поэтому...
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
Понимаю. Когда сын долбоёб, и так себя поведешь.
Why do they call Hinek Riki anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weak of stomach.
True enough, but not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well,
Правда.
the Hinek's nature is no sweeter than his smell.
Я понял. Кал, значит, на мужике.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Ratai for thieving.
Ого.
And in Neuhof, he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high
слушай,
spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no use for the likes of him.
Понял. Да, должен быть кто-то, кто
Don't
пьет
tell me there's not a
соннички.
single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
Адела, понял. Адель.
God be with you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Так, пошли к Адель. Хочу с девкой сначала. Мне кажется, девка
What's that?
менее полезна для меня. Также, соответственно, просто сейчас решу все вопросы. Пойду к отцу. Мне кажется, это логично. Вроде как. Здесь может быть наоборот, то есть, типа, по-азиатски. Я просто простой диалог с отцом Вонючки. Ё-ё-ё, да ты да-ба-ба-ба.
Yeah.
А ты она? Или
Я.
не ты она? Ты она? Или ты не она? Хозяйка Маруш. Да ты вроде бы не та. Все ливни отсюда. Выйди. О. Так, где? И сюда. Не ты. О, да, она.
How are you?
Ой, фу, что с лицом? Вонючка.
I heard you've been
Me
seeing
too.
Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
Достойных?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about it.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Как?
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Блин, у меня коросторечие просто сколько? 15. Блин, давай что-то задумал.
He goes to the woods from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinek doesn't have anything to do with those people.
Oh, really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or
Oh,
other
no.
game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
Найдем.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Да, что он сказал тем вечером? Это очень интересно.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
Понял, что-то не так.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
Опа.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Попикак. Ты сказал, говоришь, Ледиком, говорит, они спрятаны. Давай так, ты сказал,
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously, he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes. I
Столько
understand.
монеты.
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right. Thank you.
Hold thank you. Еще и избегать надо, я считаю.
Another thing about the money.
What is it? Goodbye.
А, подожди, там можно дальше.
I just want to ask.
What do you want to know?
Ой. Умираем.
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
So you only felt sorry for him?
Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinnick thinks differently, but that's how it goes.
Да. Бывает такое в жизни.
Goodbye.
Офигеть,
А?
что? Так, обновилась на карте. Где тайник вонючки. Это с западного угла. Так, погнали. Сначала поговорим, что тоже потеряем.
Yeah.
Понял. Все.
Good day to you.
О, ля, какой красивый.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinnick shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and
Его
Harry?
надо будет... О, да. Не сомневался. Так, тут у меня уже 16 красноречий. Неплохо. Посланник плана рад цыган. Друзья, у Кинника неприятности. Ладно, у Кинника
Your son is about
неприятности.
to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right.
Опа.
He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinnick makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods,
Чёрт.
but he never told me where it is.
Он тоже
Well,
что-то
it's not
знает.
much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. I'd like to talk to you about your Hinnick.
I'm very busy, so
Кто его друзья?
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to
Наркоманы
see?
нет.
as far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
Неплохо.
Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose.
Ага.
He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then.
Блин, обратно бежит.
What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hinnick never told me nothing.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
Все. Достаточно.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
matter?
Я найду его, найду. Так, мне что, в корчму идти?
What's up?
Не очень веселое занятие. Я все еще сидит. О, чел, просто как я ходит. Ну правильно, зачем одежда какая-то?
Yeah!
Так будет нормально. Просто что сделать? Там, Чё? Думать. О. Я просто летел такой.
My respect to you.
И тебе не хворать, Вонючка?
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinnock.
But ask someone else. They have nothing to do with me.
Слышь?
They only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinnock's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. If you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
Что здесь не так? А почему у меня резко упало, как смотрите? Что-то здесь не так.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching net. Believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right.
О, правильно.
Give me your word of honor. You won't tell anyone about our deal.
Да
Not
не
my word.
расскажу.
Why?
Коля и
So,
так
what do you
уже
wanna know?
полдеревни знает.
I hear Hinnock has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is, I don't know where it is at all. But I happen to know it's a dark place, a cave or an old mine shaft.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
Понял.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Понял. Найди скрытую шахту.
Farewell.
Так, что получается? Кроме клада, в принципе. Офигеть. Что это? Враник создал. А вот это создал, вот это враник. И тут леса такие, ё-моё. Блин, хочу поискать тайник Вонючки. Что это? Это цель. Даже деньги, ребята, это на эти деньги. Твою мать. Придурочная наследие. Вот это они. Ладно.
Hey, who's that?
Я. Так, а что он говорил вот это, вот это? Не так. Так, то есть надо найти тайник Вонючки, он на чем-то западном находится. Вот запад. У меня есть лопата с собой? Опа. Ладно, нашел.
What's that? Hey! What's the matter with you?
Так, у меня есть одно дельце. В общем, я тут просто посмотрел, что тут происходит. Во-первых... я не могу... Ага. Давай, пойди ко мне. это непонятно. Сколько у меня теперь денег? 67 тысяч, это я понимаю. Что ли, на выступе? Ну блин, но он же здесь должен быть. Я думаю, что он здесь. Так, ну погнали, пойдем. Чтобы это было правда. Я даже сохраню. Потому что... Блин, я же сохранил вот. Вот какая-то, что я уже опоздал. Там просто оказывается есть система, что если я опоздаю, то типа хана будет этому вонючке. Побежал к окну. Главное сюда, да-да-да-да. О, а я здесь побегал когда-то. Как подняться? Как подняться? О, да, кусты. Да, он какие-то посадки. По-любому, что он здесь. Ну, пожалуйста. Не хочу, чтобы ему было больше. Бля, красивый лес, кстати. Можно будет как в сумерках вот бегать по огромной скорости по лесу. Да.
I feel quite hungry.
Мне срать, что ты голоден. Тут мужику хана. О, кожа. И гриб зомбик. А, понял. Да ладно.
Help me.
Я опоздал. М-м-м. Ладно, похуй. Чё уж там, давай, расскажи мне о новых.
At Neuhof. Rand's people. Why? We didn't want to kill them.
Понял.
What happened to you? Rand and his people. They found me. Where did they go? Oh. Don't. No.
Понял.
I'm looking for those bastards who attacked Neuhoff. Where can I find them?
They've got a camp.
Where? Come on, tell me.
I don't know. I've never been there.
So how do you know about it? Who told you?
My mate, Timmy, he was there. But they might have got him by now.
Where can I find him?
He works at the windmill. I marry him. Unless they've killed him already.
What can I do with you now?
Help me.
I'm sorry, but
А, он хочет, чтобы я его добил? Офигеть. Ну, что я открыл?
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Что ж, печальненько как-то это все получилось. Зато еды понабирал. Ладно, думаю, на этом можно закончить. Ну, умер чел, ну все. Не получилось его спасти, что ж, надо было не идти на тот турнир врата, а сразу пойти этого спасать. Ну кто ж знал? Кто знал, кто знал. Все, до свидания.